Today I'm heading from Bristol to London with Megabus. I'd just arrived on the flight from Athens, so I was a tired mess and a shell of a man. Nevertheless, it was time to get back home to London. Now, I'm at Bristol Bus and Coach Station, but this is not where Megabus departs. It's only National Express that stops here. So I think it's time for a little wander down to the Megabus stop then. It's a cheeky 4-minute walk down to Cabot Circus. There's a lot of competition for business on the M4 corridor that runs from London out to Bristol and into Wales, reaching Cardiff and Swansea. On one hand, you have the railway, with the Great Western Railway operating a large number of services along the Great Western Main Line. And on the other hand, you have the coach companies, National Express, Megabus, and newly launched Flixbus UK. You see, my biggest Someone Explores video was the one where I did the National Express overnight to Glasgow. That was a journey and a half. I'm still annoyed that I lost my portable charger that day, man. Anyways, we're here at the bus stop. Today I'm travelling on the 1930 non-stop service, the M10, into London, which is coming from Cardiff. This bus stop here is busy. There's a lot of services stopping here, including the local bus services, Flixbus services, and the South West Falcon, which runs down to Exeter and Plymouth. The one tip I'd recommend is looking at your reservation number. It will have your date, your service number, so you look for the right bus, the time of your journey, and your reserved seat number, if you have one. And here the bus comes. Alright, today is a Volvo B11 RT Claxton Elite I. Megabus have a decent luggage allowance, with each passenger able to store away either one large suitcase, which weighs up to 20 kilograms, or two medium suitcases with a combined weight of up to 20 kilograms. And of course, you can bring a small piece of hand luggage up with you onto the coach. And according to the Megabus website, if you buy a second ticket, you basically get to double your baggage allowance. Make the most of that information. Otherwise, it's £10 per excess baggage. Alright, boom, I've put my bag down below, and it's time to head on. You see, I thought the coach was gonna be hella full today. The bus that arrived before was heading in the opposite direction, and that was rammed. In anticipation, when I booked, I was just like, let me just reserve a seat, just in case. You're able to reserve seats on most Megabus services, and it's quite easy to do so during the booking process online. On this service, there were around 30 reservable seats that sell for either £1, £2, or £3 extra. Now, there's no seat back pocket or seat back table, which is a shame because there's nowhere to place my expired bottle of Fiji water and my opened meal deal. Nevertheless, this seat has an astronomical level of legroom. Like, since when did Megabus get this spacious? My theory is that since they removed seats on their coaches during the panini to maximize distancing, they've just kept them as so, and they've sold them as extra legroom. All them days suffering on that overnight bus to Glasgow. It's all a distant... No, it's not. It's still the cramped buses. Ugh. In between the seats in front, there are two USB ports to keep your devices juiced up. In between my seat and the next one over, there's a retractable armrest with another one at the aisle. On other Megabuses I've been on, there have been plug sockets on the wall, but not here on this one. Above you, there's also reading lights and fans for some fresh air. And there's free Wi-Fi. And just after 7:30, my watch is still on Athens time, our empty bus heads off non-stop on our way down to London Victoria. As we leave, I can't forget about the minuscule overhead luggage storage on board. Like, I've never got anything up there before. Our journey into London should take about 2.5 hours, heading out of Bristol onto the M32, across onto the M4, and then weaving our way through the streets of central London to our destination tonight. Whilst we vibe on board, let's have a look at the toilet.
That is one of the most awkwardest ways I've gotten into a bus toilet. I literally had to reverse myself in it because it's so tight. Literally the second door is just there.
It's very cramped. It's got space for a toilet though, and a mirror. Ooh, jump scare. A sink with water and no soap in the dispenser. Well, there's some next to the loo. And a hand dryer that doesn't work. Pain. Just have a look at this toilet placement, man. I made the smart decision to book travel for a day when there was a yellow weather warning for rain and wind. And yeah, it's been raining. It's kind of aesthetic, isn't it? Megabus's live tracker allows you to see how far along your journey you are, what stop you're at, and also see live times for every other bus on the network. This bus is so relaxing that I'm gonna take a nap. I wake up with us just passing Heathrow Airport, close to the edge of London, as it gradually gets dark. I find the M4 so cool to travel along, as it rises above the dense neighbourhoods below, giving amazing views of all the tower blocks and fancy car dealerships and stuff. As we get ever closer to Victoria Coach Station, I think it's a good idea to summarise this evening's journey on Megabus. My trip cost me a lovely £5, £4.99. Not too bad, huh? The original fare for this trip was £6.99 with a £2 seat reservation fee and £1 booking fee, coming to £10.99. But I was able to redeem some Tesco Club Card points to get £6 off. Considering I'd only bought the ticket the day before, that is great value. In comparison, if I were to get a Great Western Railway ticket for the same journey the day before, I'd be paying £27 with a rail card. You see, I'm a seasoned pro of Megabus, but had never got around to doing a review or a trip report on them. It's either you get an amazing trip like this one, or you get an absolute stinker like the trip I did 2 weeks before this. The bus departed 15 minutes late from London, ended up 2.5 hours late to Manchester Airport, my destination, and it ended up 3.5 hours late to its end destination at Liverpool, man. I looked at the tracker, it was not good. To be fair, it was a rail strike day, the roads were jammed, and what could you do? Anyways, the trip here was comfortable, it was smooth, relaxing. The legroom was a huge bonus, and it was great to have working plug points for me to charge my phone after a long day. I find that taking a Megabus on any service that isn't their cross-border London to Scotland routes doesn't give me the absolute fear, especially since Megabus have been putting the 900 service fleet on them. I'm like, wow, them buses do not have legroom at all. Overall, I do feel that Megabus gets a bad rap from folk who just don't know how to make the most out of its insane value. I'd definitely choose to do this route again on a Megabus if needs be, even if the train is an hour faster. And here we are, arriving into London around 10 minutes early. Light work. Victoria Coach Station has 2 buildings, arrivals and departures, which are 30 seconds away from each other. And I'm heading out to departures. And you find me here outside Victoria Coach Station. Behind me is the departures lounge. I've just come from the arrivals. I can't lie, the journey was actually quite smooth. Better than the previous Megabus journey that I did 2 weeks ago. Well, if you like the video, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Yeah, I'm off to my bed. I've been up for long today. I'll see you in a bit. See you in the next one. Abosh.